All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, my people, Yoruba Nation not going back. Exactly what it is. Well, this is another one reaching us. Falana asks Nigerian customs to release officer detained for exposing petrol smuggling to Niger Republic, Cameroon, Chad, and then others. Well, this is another interesting news, my people. Well, this man you are seeing on your screen for some days right now, his video had gone viral. He's a custom officer. Yes, he's a custom officer, and this man actually is a Yoruba man. For the benefit of people who do not know him, or you have not watched that video where this man was exposing Nigerian government for stealing, in fact, for stealing our petrol. Nigerian petrol that no, we have been crying. There's no fuel. Fuel is expensive, this, that, not knowing that this set of government have been stealing our petrol out of our country to another neighboring African countries in trailers like 16, 10 daily. Someone is even telling me that it's modern. Okay, fine. This young man exposed them. It's a Yoruba man. He says, waiting happen. Ah, ah. Why is it that every time you people will just be smuggling our fuel, taking it out on a daily basis? Waiting happen. In fact, that day, he was of the opinion that he will not allow them to take away those fuel, those petrol to another country, since he's the one in charge of of pass. Yes, like his job is to pass all those trailers going to another country. And meanwhile, this man, everything he has been saying it is not well. He has not been no okay. His conscience had been disturbing him, and this day he had to expose them to the whole world. That this our government will say them be thief, then they thief our fuel. They go another country. And then you heard those countries mentioned: Chad, Sierra Leone, our neighboring country, Cameroon. You can imagine. And then later they will tell us, fuel is scarce, so there's no fuel, not knowing that they are selling them to another country. This is bad. Well, my people, right now, after everything, this same man, a lot of people have been like, please, so we should try and follow up this man so that they won't arrest him. They arrested him. In fact, he's detained as we speak right now. And then, no, luckily for him, one of the greatest son in Nigeria, Femi Falana, has asked Nigerian custom to release this officer after they have kidnapped, after they have arrested him for not allowing their trailer to pass, for exposing them to all Nigerians. So they now detained him. Now, Femi Falana had intervened in this matter, and he has asked Nigerian customs to release the officer detained for exposing petrol smuggling to Niger, Republic, Cameroon, Chad, and then others. All right, my people, the news in details. Onto this, human rights lawyer Femi Falana San has asked the Nigerian customs authorities to release a detained customs officer, Owombo John Shegun, who exposed how refined petroleum products, particularly premium motor spirit PMS, also known as petrol, are being trafficked to Cameroon, Chad, Niger Republic, and then some other African nations. Falana made the call in a statement made available to Sahara reporters on Thursday, adding that Owombo's revelation should be not disregarded by the Nigerian government and then thus should be investigated. He said last year the Comptroller General of Customs Colonel Ahmed Ali retired accused the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation and the Directorate of Petroleum Resources of involvement in smuggling fuel out of Nigeria to neighboring countries. Furthermore, at a public hearing recently held at the National Assembly, Colonel Ali questioned the claim of the NNPC that the daily consumption rate of fuel is 68 million liters. The patriotic revelation of the Comptroller General of Customs was hailed by the entirety of the Nigerian people. Meanwhile, Mr. Owombo John Shegun of the Federal Operations Unit Zone D in Adamawa State, who cried out at the smuggling of fuel out of Nigeria by NNPC tankers at the Malabo Bele Border Road, did not commit any offense as he was only substantiating the weighty allegations of Colonel Ali, more so that the smugglers apparently enjoy immunity from arrest and then prosecution under the current political dispensation. Therefore, the detained officer should be released or charged before a court of competent jurisdiction if there is evidence that he has committed a crime offense prescribed by law. The allegation made by the detained officer should not be swept under the carpet. It should be investigated by the Economic and the Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) as it is the height of economic sabotage to budget trillions of naira for the importation of fuel and then allow the same to be smuggled out of Nigeria through roads that are manned by customs and then immigration officers. Sahara reporters reported on Monday that Owombo had been moved to the Cûstøms National Headquarters in Abuja, where he was expected to meet with the Comptroller General of Customs while in detention. This was confirmed to Sahara reporters during a phone conversation with his brother, who also stated that Owombo informed him that his life has been threatened since he was incarcerated. Last 4 days when I called, according to him, I quote, last 4 days when I called him, he told me the customs officers have been threatening him. They say they would terminate him. Since then, we could not reach him again. It seems they have collected his phone. But a source within the office told me this morning that he has been taken to Customs National Headquarters in Abuja, Owombo's brother said. All right, my people, and then exactly what it is right now onto this one. Majority of people have earlier said it that this man that everybody needs to watch out for the man. The man has committed no offense, but the problem is this is Nigeria and anything can happen. Well, according to Maria Modupe, it says, my comrade still get hope for this country. We battled them together since Ali must go time in late 1970s. Okay, imagine they arrested someone who said the truth Shame. Well, and exactly what it is, they are always like that. This is Nigeria for you. That's why majority of people are like, no, we need to go our separate ways. Like we can no longer continue in this. Waiting happen, kilo day. All right, my people, and exactly what it is right now. Onto this, what more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel.